This Transformers 96 here. So in the video, I'm going to be talking about a newly shown item from San Diego Comic-Con 2018. This time is from Hot Toys, and it is the Darth Maul as well as with his speeder. So this is quite exciting. Hot Toys is showing quite a few Star Wars figures at this Comic-Con, and they're still making prequels figures, which is still fun. And Darth Maul is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. As a kid, he was my absolute favorite for sure. And the Sideshow one looked really good, and then the new one that they did looked really good too. And I almost bought it, but I decided not to, kind of holding out for a Hot Toys, to be quite honest, and now we finally have one, so I'm very happy about that. I can't wait to see what this figure comes with, but for now we can see him here. He's looking quite good. One thing that's nice about Darth Maul is he has very baggy clothes, therefore he shouldn't have very much of a hindrance on articulation at all, and that's something that's very necessary for Darth Maul, considering he needs to be in some really acrobatic and extreme poses, so this figure I think is going to be able to achieve them. Now the big question is this much better than the Sideshow one? Hot Toys quality is usually and pretty much always is better than Sideshow for sure, so I do think that the face sculpt's going to be better. I want like a really close-up shot of his face sculpt, and I haven't seen one yet. I'm sure one will be coming quite soon, but I really want to get a nice shot of his face, just to really see the detail in there, because that's something that's going to really tell this one apart from the Sideshow version, which is quite exciting. The lightsaber itself looks pretty nice, nothing too extreme. I hope that it does come with a version that has like the lightsaber that's like a little thicker, that like goes out and it's very thick at the end, so it looks like he's moving it, and it almost looks like you see the light in two places. They've been doing that recently with their figures. I think Darth Maul would be a really fun one to do that with as well, so I think that could look really nice. But the figure himself does look very nice. It looks like he doesn't have much articulation in the ankles though, which is a shame because they, you might say, well, he's got boots, so obviously he's not going to have good articulation. But I beg to differ a bit with that, because Kylo Ren has boots, and he has some of the best ankle articulation I have from a Hot Toys figure. So I wish that they would do the same thing, where they just make the boots a little more rubbery and allow you to really get a nice ankle pivot, because that works really nicely with the Kylo Ren figure. But overall, I think Darth Maul does look good. It looks like he has some posability in his skirt pieces. It does look like there's wires, which I'm a big fan of. I love wires, and for this figure, that's super necessary too. As you can see, he does come with one of those triangle style bases, and it's the floor basically right before they go into the whatever that room is that they have their fight, but this is the floor before it, unless it's supposed to be like sand. I'm not sure though, it doesn't look like sand. And then of course you do get the speeder with it as well. The speeder does look very nice, and it comes with one of those like little probe droids, but we don't really actually have a decent shot of the speeder yet. It's always just in the background. For me personally, I don't want the speeder in the slightest. If the only way to get this figure is to buy the speeder with it, I'm going to pass on it for sure. However, I doubt that's going to be the case. Most likely there'll be a deluxe version that comes with the speeder, and then there'll be a standard version with just the figure. And if that is the case, then I there's a good chance I'd get it, because I'd love a Darth Maul in my collection. I think that he would be great, and the Hot Toys version is the one that I've kind of been waiting for basically, so this is certainly the time to act then. But overall, it's looking very cool. Hope he comes with some good accessories and different hand sculpts and things like that, and even a second head sculpt with some more expression would be very cool too, but I'm not like expecting that. But I'm sure that the deluxe set that comes with the speeder is probably going to come with his robe. I would assume. It would be really odd if it didn't, so that should be cool as well. But overall, I think this looks fantastic. Again, like out of all of the prequel figures to do, this is probably the one that I want the most, so I am very happy that they have done him finally, and he's looking very nice. Can't wait to see some more images, and can't wait to see him go on pre-order. So let me know what you guys think of this new Hot Toys Darth Maul shown at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and thanks so much for watching.